As a human.
I hate them all.
Okay, well,
I couldn't possibly pick.
that seems balanced then.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think everyone is really good. They're all really good players. I'm really excited to see what Lil Banana Juice manages to make of this group
Mm-hmm.
because from the start they've been saying, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just winging it.
Oh yeah,
And
for
I
sure.
really respect that.
Really
So
selling
everyone
the
loves an
the
underdog.
underdog role.
Yeah. And Mallory, I think, thought herself an underdog, but really hasn't been. She's on an absolute roll in tournaments in general, both PRT tournaments. She's doing great. Uh,
Yeah, Mallory is no longer gonna be able to fly fly under the radar.
Can we
well, she even
start?
got rid of the name Poorly Played Risk.
Ready, Mallory.
Question. Oh, Mitchie gives already in the chat. It's fine.
And I put it in the chat.
Okay, good to go.
Good luck, everybody. All right. So we've been on a world tour with Hotbunz over the past month. Started in Australia, went up to Asia, South America, North America. Last week we did Africa and Europe. This week we fall back to the classic risk and play
My
the whole
favorite.
world. Hotbunz's favorite map, where she bullies lots of noobs on ranked risk all week long on her
They
channel.
bully me. They bully me.
You know, so if you
Have
want
you
to see more
seen
of
my
that.
YouTube videos? They absolutely destroy me.
So, yeah. Hotbun's really the expert at this map. Should be able to tell us exactly what's going on this whole time. What do we think
Oh,
about
it
the
feels good to
spawns
be on the
here?
classic map.
Ah,
After all
feel-
these horrible tournament maps, to be back on the classic map feels so good, feels so right. But it's not easy. We're on 70%, so
yeah, the
this is
70%
not
mixes
an
it
easy
up.
mode.
The blizzards mix it up a little bit too. Also portals. So a lot of fancy stuff. Pete first in turn order. Wonder how he'll feel about that. Progressive cards first in turn order here on the classic map for Pete.
Yeah, not ideal, but Pete's got the skills to, you know, still do very well in this. And also, first game isn't everything, so hopefully everyone's feeling kind of relaxed.
Yeah, so it'll be really interesting because it's the most points after both games. You get 10 points for winning, 4 for your first bounty, 3, 2, 1, 1 for your bounty points. But people are really worried about scoring too many points game 1 and getting targeted in game 2.
Oh, yeah, that
Which,
is fair.
which we've seen targeting being a generally a bad idea because it's basically winner takes all. The only benefit of winning this thing is being the champion. Everybody else will just be finalist. But people are going to play this first game very weirdly, I think. Be very interesting to see.
Very weirdly is your prediction.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to see some weird play.
I hope so. I'm just moving things around because I just noticed on the broadcast I look like I'm looking into space away from the map. So I'm trying to
You were
move
looking
things
the wrong
around so
way.
it doesn't look so strange. Yeah.
I'm over here just blocking all of Australia, so let me try to fix it. Because people obviously care a lot about what's happening. I'll just keep an eye right here. Anything going on in Western Australia, I'll know first. I'm in the Indian Ocean, Crackle. Keeping an eye on this one territory. So no.
Okay, who's got the best spawn?
Yeah, and do they go for bonuses? He moves a 6 into South America, but I don't think they go bonuses here.
No, I really doubt
It would be really surprising.
Okay, Mallory does a lot of pointing and circling things like this.
Yeah.
I have learned that she's not talking to us. She's talking to her own recording that she'll be putting up on her
Right.
YouTube.
She's not trying to help us.
No, I
Yeah.
thought that she was before. It
She
turns
would
out
need
she's
a
not.
lot more graphics for us to understand Mallory's kind of general thinking that's going on than just a
I never
pointer.
understand what anyone is thinking. A lot of people do pointing
Sure.
and circling, and I never have a clue what they're trying to say.
Look at this. Surely Mallory doesn't go for a bonus, but she's down to a very low territory count to begin this one.
What bonus would she be
36.
going for?
No, she's not going to go for. Nobody's going for one.
I like her position though. She's pretty well spread out.
She's pretty well spread out.
And that portal in Australia is nice, so she could get into there if needs be.
That's true. For now.
Oh, they're unstable portals.
They're unstable, yeah.
Oh,
now.
right. Okay. Of course.
Man, we got so many people in the chat. Bradamite's rooting for Aries. Crackle says, look at that beautiful face. Oh, and Buns is here too. Thank you, Crackle.
Thanks, Crackle.
Appreciate
Welcome
that. Mallory will win no worries from Super Sam.
Yeah, Sam just played Mallory yesterday. And gave her second place.
Gave her second place. You feel like he gave her second place?
He did.
You felt like
There's
it was
no like, did he, didn't he?
it was a
Absolutely
decision,
did.
a conscious
Yeah.
decision he made to give her second.
You need to go and watch it back, Mitch. Then you'll
Well.
see.
Well,
Yeah. For sure. So we've definitely got a Mallory super fan in Super Sam.
that's interesting. Maybe they're the same person. Have we seen them both at the same time in a guest star like this?
No. If we haven't seen them in a guest star, then how can we really confirm?
Well, no.
anything?
Now you guys know Hotbunz and I aren't the same person. You can be confirmed.
I know there was a lot of concerns about that.
Yeah, a lot of people were wondering.
Mhm.
So Australia's all split up. Everybody wants to keep a stack there. Everybody's keeping 4s all over the board.
God, I don't know. I'm trying to think what I would be doing in this game. I'd
Pete
be
has no
panicking.
position
I
in
wanna
North
see
America.
This group do classic fix, but I know it would have taken too long.
Yeah, that'd be a 15-hour game.
But I'd love it.
So
I'm really excited to
logically,
see Aries as well. I hadn't seen a lot of Aries play.
yeah, he's played
before the
really well in
tournament.
this event. Yeah,
Playing so well. And also just such like a sweet guy. Like he was all nervous and I thought that was really sweet. I always
Yeah.
assume everybody's very confident all the time. These really great players, but they're not.
I mean,
And he
out
got
of
into one of the interviews and was like, I'm shaking.
it is so funny after they were, shaking, making that run, which makes me feel better because I'm always that too. I'm always so nervous.
Mhm.
Everyone acts all cool and calm. I don't know how
A
they
few
do
people
that.
really are. I think Pete is generally quite
Yeah.
chilled.
It's
I
unbelievable
imagine
that he
Pete
can
right
just
now is relaxed.
he can talk about all 5 players and what they're thinking about and what they're doing at the same time while he's still just
Mhm.
a wild skill set.
Yeah. No, it is, and it's undervalued.
Uh-huh.
Just broadcasting or playing and streaming at the same time, being able to chat about what's happening and still get wins and still strategizing. It's difficult.
Quarantine says Pete and Felice are the highest skilled in this lobby. I think that's interesting.
Where are you getting your evidence, Quarantined?
What are you basing
Mallory's
that
on a roll. Mallory can't be stopped right
Mallory
now.
might be the hottest player in Risk right now.
Oh yeah.
She is rolling through FFA. She's in the Hotbunz final. She's doing well in her tournament. Fleas is a very aggressive player. I definitely have played with Fleas, and he's a very aggressive player.
Oh, that's good to know. I don't think I've ever played against Feliz.
He plays over in my time zone, so we match up plenty of times, and just an
So I
aggressive
think
player.
Zycron can also be quite aggressive.
Mm.
And Zycron's very, very talented, but I think sometimes that because you got to get lucky in Risk, right? And sometimes he takes big risks, which
sure.
don't always pay off.
Yeah, in the World Cup, he was kind of known for taking those bounty runs and stuff and making risky moves, and they worked out a lot of times for him in the World Cup.
He's someone that's kind of scary to come up against for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it fails, and 70% we see a lot of fails all the time. Even at this high level, I wouldn't be surprised if we see failed 70 runs. And players like Zycron, I think likely to do that, likely to go for it. So you need to act quick. There's no time to make mistakes in a 70% game like this. You make one mistake, you're out, you're dead. Zychron's going to eat you.
Yeah, you always kind of want to watch if Zychron's lining you. Any specific. Normally in a progressive game like this, you would see people basically lining up the person after them in turn order when it's advantageous. But a lot of people have protected themselves early on. Heat is in a little bit of trouble because he doesn't have that North America position, so he can't touch a lot of. He's blocked off. He'll need a nice portal situation. And if he gets lucky and a portal's on a 1, when the portals open up at some point, I bet he tries the North American position.
For sure. Yeah, and he should, and he could. You know, this is why the portals are great. Yeah, you can plan meticulously where you've got your stacks, but portal opens up in the wrong place
Sure.
at the wrong time, someone else has got the win.
Everything changes.
Yeah. And Pete's great. Pete is great at noticing those moments to strike.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You watch out for it. Heat being first in turn order, I think, neutralizes him a little. He'll have to, I think, play a little more conservatively. Don't think we'll see any card skips because nobody's holding bonuses in Pete's first in turn order, but that would be a wild moment. Surely no one would card skip in a final.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think that you don't want a group of players this good to turn on you if you start card skipping.
Sure.
I think Lil Banana's set up quite nicely as well.
Yeah, he's got the nice Japan position.
Yeah.
It's a
And I like his
favorite on
Australia
this.
position as well.
Yeah, also a really nice spot in Australia. Yeah, I
Who's he
think
got
so
lines
too.
on?
He's going to be tough to kill.
He's got decent lines on blue, so that's Aries.
Yep. Yeah, he does. He can get up into Europe if he needs. Yeah, that would be his lines for sure. Aries, you guys say Aries?
I don't know. Am I saying it wrong? I think I say a
Well,
few people's names wrong in the
Ares is
community.
like, you know, a character from mythology, so you guys might say it Ares over there. We say Ares, but
Okay. I'm probably.
I don't know. It could be either. You guys have those soft A's. Maybe that's it. But anyways, he's earlier in turn order than Little Banana, so that may not work out as a may go the other way around for him.
Yeah, true.
Lunatic says it's Aries. Bradamite says it's Aries. AIR. How they're phonetically spelled. So, but they're, I think, both Americans, so.
I think Aries sounds nice.
Aries sounds great. Sounds great.
I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. I think
I
there's
really
so
don't
many
know.
people's names who I pronounce wrong.
I do it all the time.
I know I've been like, I say Lena for Lena Kitty, and I know that she says it Lina, and I cannot get it out of
Oh,
my
she
head.
does?
Lena.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know she says it that way. Oh no, I've been saying it wrong the whole time for
Yeah.
sure.
No, I've been saying it wrong for ages, and then she was releasing YouTube videos, and I was watching them, and she says Lina, and I'm like,
Didn't even
oh, no, I've
recognize
been
that.
saying that. But Lena is like a fairly common name where I'm from, and Lina I've never heard, so I felt terrible. Oh yeah, this is a good time
Ooh,
to
Mallory's
go through
getting us some
everyone's
stats. Okay, so Pete has played Risk before. He looks like he's someone who's played before.
yeah, a couple of games.
Yeah. Zychron also played a lot of Risk. Aries a Grandmaster, 1,100 games played. Billy's currently listed as a Master, 4,000 games played. Little Banana, this will be interesting. Listed as an expert currently, 720 games played, so significantly less than what we've seen from the other players. Filling that underdog Cinderella role for sure.
Oh, Cinderella. So nice.
Yeah, that's
If I'm Lil Banana, I would have got my rank down to novice just for the lulz in this.
absolutely. Yeah, that way no one would suspect you of being good.
Possibly would target you, but I feel like Banana is just like flying through on. I don't know if it's raw talent or luck, but somewhere in between.
Yeah.
They're just doing great, and regardless. So if I'm them, I
I
get down
assume
to
he's
novice
just
and
hyped
just
up
freak everyone out.
on banana juice at this point.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That's probably
Here
what's
in
fueling
Germany,
him.
Germans drink banana juice mixed with beer.
What?
I know. I thought it was a joke when I moved here, and no, it's a real thing, and it's as disgusting as it sounds.
Is there anything that Germans don't drink mixed with beer, though?
Yes, but they do like to just mix weird stuff together. Like mixing Coca-Cola and Fanta is normal here.
Really? Like
Yeah.
a fruit flavored Fanta. Like
Yeah,
Coke
orange
and
Fanta.
orange Fanta. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't really have other flavors of Fanta this part of the world.
Oh, really? Not like strawberry or
I mean,
grape?
no, maybe you would get some that's imported, but that's not
Really?
normal. Yeah, Fanta is generally just orange flavor.
They have an exhibit here. It's like the different Coke brands from around the world. And
An exhibit.
well, it's like I was traveling last week and we were trying the different ones. And there's a really famous
Different Coke from around the world?
It's like Coke non-Coke drinks, like the other options,
Yeah.
like a Fanta, basically what other people have. But France has
Did you just drink a Fanta and you've interpreted it as a exhibit on
Yeah.
drinks that aren't
It's like a museum. It's how we get cultured here in
cultural
America.
experience.
Yeah, we're very
But
cultured.
really, you were drinking a Fanta in the park.
But it's just a Fanta. No, but there's a famous one from France called the Beverly.
Okay.
And I can't remember the French word, so I'll say it wrong and rip me apart. But it's like a before you eat kind of drink that's like supposed to like cleanse your palate or make you hate eating so you don't eat or something. It's one of the worst tastes ever, but it's called the Beverly. It's a really famous, terrible version of
It's a
Coke.
knockoff Coke.
It's not a knockoff Coke. It's like Coke has multiple brands of drinks that they make.
Okay,
that
so it is
aren't the
by the
main brand.
Coca-Cola company.
Yes, it's by the Coca-Cola company. It's just they make some specific drinks in different locations.
I've been to the Coca-Cola factory.
Yeah, I'm sure you've tried it
There's
then.
one in North London.
Yeah, they have a
Because
vending
when I was
machine
at
of like
school, we
from
were
all over the
complaining that
world.
there was no school trip for people studying business studies. I think people studying like French went to France, and then we studied business, and we're like, why is there no trip? So they organized one. They're like, we got you a trip. It's to the Coca-Cola factory,
There you go.
which is an absolute like shithole part of North London.
Oh no.
And we got there, and they were like, yeah, you can have a free bottle of Coke, and it
Oh,
was
there you go.
rubbish.
Well, that's, I mean, all you could ask for. Business. That's how it
Trash.
works.
Yeah, essentially.
I haven't been to North London, but it sounds nice.
It's really nice. No, it is. It's a mix though. London is it's really the whole of London, not just North London. You have very wealthy areas, and then you walk for 5 minutes, and it's poverty stricken. The whole of London, you keep walking through, and you'll see
Mixed,
very
back
different
and
things.
forth,
And yeah. So there's like big shithole areas next to very nice areas.
Sounds nice.
And I'm from one of these places. It's actually kind of nice, but close by, it's not that nice.
Right
But
next.
everything's getting gentrified now. I was going through TikTok. I haven't lived in that bit of North London for a long time now. I
Mhm.
was scrolling through TikTok and I see an area close to where I grew up that has become gentrified, and it's shocking. There's all like luxury
upset you?
flats. Yeah, a little bit, because the people who live there can't
Yeah.
afford to live there anymore.
Right. Yeah, it's
Anyway,
interesting.
it's nothing to do with risk. What's happening here?
That's very interesting. I could talk about it all day. It's definitely happening that Ares is lining up Lil Banana. He is moving right along with him. So if that was Lil Banana's plan the other direction, it is backfire.
It just takes the right portal in the right
Yeah,
place.
the
If a
only
portal lands on top of Ares as 4,
exactly
he's
that
in
that
trouble.
4 in Europe is the only saving grace for him, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's just kind of playing conservatively in multiple spots. Pete had a couple of opportunities to jump into North America and decided not to. I guess he feels like he's got enough positions, and he does have a.
Maybe he doesn't want to scare anyone into thinking
Yeah.
he's about to go for a kill or a 70 run. I mean, I don't think you get a 70 run here without a kill.
But yeah, I think there'll have to be a kill at this point. Yeah, I agree, Crackle. I think he should have jumped on one of those opportunities where there was a 1 portal up.
I mean, he has split this stack in Asia, so it looks like he's trying to move them apart and turn it into 2 separate stacks.
Yeah. You just can't move very far from there.
Maybe
Can't
he
get them
kind of
split up
forgot
enough.
about the portals.
Hmm.
I wouldn't have thought so from a player like him. I forget about portals though. Frequently. If I play portals, I completely forget they're there and I plan everything without using them,
It's tough, yeah.
which
The
lost me
unstable portals are
the
very tough.
Mallory tournament game. I don't know, I think just when you played a lot of Risk without them and then suddenly they're there, it's for me it's hard to get used to them. But
Absolutely.
I'm kind of dumb. I'm really not very good at Risk.
No. People are going to stop believing that. You and Mallory keep trying to tell people that, and they're not going to believe it anymore.
I would say that Mallory is lying when she says she's not good. I can pull off a win every now and again. Like I'm not bad enough that if a win is kind of handed to me, I don't get it. That's kind of my position. But in terms of strategy, when I play against, and I do play against some really good players often, they are at least 3 steps ahead of me in what we're thinking.
Yeah, I feel like that a lot, especially when I play a Silent Legend or someone like that.
Isn't he a pain in the ass?
Oh man, I feel like I'm playing checkers and he's playing chess the whole time.
Yeah. I've beat him before though.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's messed up a few times.
That's the fun part of Risk. Anything can happen. Nobody trades on 3 here, maybe. Unlikely they trade. Little Banana maybe considering if he needs to or not. He's waiting a while on his draft here. Hopefully not disconnecting or something crazy. Okay, he does trade. He was trying to decide if he needed to trade. Yeah. I think he was trying to decide if he could live or not.
Oh, I thought he was going to do something drastic.
I think it was a defensive trade. Someone...
Yeah, poor Lil Banana. I've been in his position where
Yeah.
you feel like everyone is way better than you.
Yeah.
And
Very
I'm sure
intimidating.
he's panicking. Yeah.
Mallory's been trading cards with Pete in this North Africa position for, I don't know, 5 turns or something. Okay, so now we're on 4 cards. Does anyone go for a kill and tries to build a snowball? Pete taking some time to think. Maybe trying to think. He would have made the trade and gone aggressive if he was going to do something with the trade. I think he's trying to decide whether he needs to make the trade or not.
Who could Pete be going for?
Pete?
Mallory with the... No.
Not really. He doesn't have that North America position, and that portal's so blocked.
Portal.
Yeah, I think this is all a defensive decision for him on whether he has to trade or not. He's playing it risky. He's going to try to get to 5 cards.
Maybe he doesn't have the trade.
I think I think based off how long that took to draft, he has the trade, but no way to know. It's possible. If he didn't have the trade, that really sucks. But I think he just felt like he was going to live through it. Hudson Horton says no trade for Pete. We just don't know. Unless you guys saw in history, maybe he didn't have it.
So Mallory has. Oh, she can't get into Australia. I don't know. Is anyone gonna? Who can kill Pete?
It's tough.
Purple,
Yeah.
maybe.
Purple's got a long way to get through. I mean, he has the portal right now.
I mean, this is an opportunity to get Pete with that
Yeah.
portal on his 6.
Yeah. But he would still have to get down to the 11.
I think that's probably what Pete was thinking.
Zycron just opened it up. Zycron just moved those troops out of Ukraine to open up potentially anybody killing anybody through that corridor. And it looks like Ares is going for one.
Who's he going for?
I don't know.
Purple.
Okay. Oh, it was just a single hit.
What? What was happening?
And he sends a little love bot emote.
Okay, Purple Feliz is confused, so am I.
Let's see how
He
Feliz
loses
reacts to
position.
that.
But what's the plan?
Interesting. And now Feliz
Play it.
trades.
Aries is feeding Feliz to someone? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, Zeraki says he did that so he doesn't kill Pete.
He's trying to kill guard
Okay.
Pete. Okay. Yeah, I mean that is the logical move. That's the only logical move for why he did that. That makes sense, Eric. Because he does Pete has that portal on his 6 right now in South Africa, so that makes sense. But he's gonna get
Ooh,
reacted
going
to.
for him.
If you've ever played with Feliz, you're gonna get you're gonna lose a position if you take out a position. So, and Aries says that's fair. Gets the fist bump and love bot back. So everyone's happy. Everyone feels good. Nobody
These
angry
players
at each
are
other.
good. They're so good.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
also why I feel like I'm horrible at broadcasting these games. 'Cause I'm like, what's happening?
sometimes it is really hard to figure out some of the depths of what they're doing. Okay, so Mallory gets the trade there on 4. Pete's gonna get the big trade, but anybody he kills won't get him a trade in turn. Unless Mallory goes for the Pete kill.
How?
She can't get to
How is she
Australia.
getting to
Yeah, she can't get to Australia. Yeah.
Oh, Pete's lucky he survived this. Look how
Pete-
weak he looks.
yeah.
With 5 cards, 39 troops.
He played very aggressively by waiting for the 5th card, and it's going to pay off for him. I think he takes the cards this turn and maybe tries to line up something for next turn, is what he looks
has
at.
got to trade in this turn.
He'll trade, but I think he'll just add in positions to line him up for next turn, where he can kill someone on 3 cards and get a trade in turn.
I mean, he can't go for Ares now, right? He saved him.
True. I don't
How
know if he'll
loyal
see
is
it that
Pete?
way. He is pretty loyal on that kind of stuff, though, so he may.
Yeah, I think he is as well.
And a portal's going to open up for Pete in North America on Ares next turn. So that would line up perfectly for him to come back at him if he didn't want to abide by that. Can you tell by where Pete's adding what he's thinking for next turn?
No. Can you?
Not really.
Great. We're doing a good job.
Honestly, it was almost a little banana, but again, that North America position is tough for him to get to.
Mhm.
Unless Ares moves out of that portal for him. Yeah, Pete needs a portal. Or Pete needs Aries to move that 16 out of the portal, and the way Aries has been playing nice to Pete this whole game, maybe he does do it for him. Pete needs more than a
No.
portal.
Aries isn't playing this game to help Pete.
No,
He's
no,
going for a
no.
win. He's not going to do
Yeah.
him another favor. And the
You
favor
don't
he
think
did
so?
him wasn't really for his benefit. It was to stop the game ending.
Maybe.
I hear you sipping. Are you drinking wine?
This is what we call
Drinking
in
tea.
America coffee.
Oh, coffee, of course.
It's 10:30, so wine would be a crazy decision at this point.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. In fact, it's 5 o'clock here. It's 5 past
Okay,
5.
good. So we're good.
Yeah.
Little Banana's down to 4 positions. He's very connected to Aries, except that Central Europe position he's had nicely protected.
Yeah, not enough to just be protected. Let's go, Lil Banana. What's he going to do to make an attack? Who's he killing?
Hmm.
Nah, he's stuffed with lines. I think that anyone can still win this because any one of these players could mess up a 70 attempt.
Yes.
Is it 60 seconds?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure. Check
Something like
real
that.
quick. Yeah, 60 seconds. Both game 1 and game 2 here. Remember, this is a 2-game set, so the winner gets 10 points. The first bounty's 4, second bounty's 3, third bounty's 2, fourth bounty's 1, fifth bounty's 1. Although you wouldn't get a 5th bounty in 70%. And the player with the most points after game 2 will be our champion of the Hotbunz World Tour. They will have bragging rights for an entire year as
And
Hotbunz'
cash,
favorite risk
right?
player. And cash. Hard to say which one's worth more, but yeah, you'll get both.
We got a kill? 70 run?
Oh, okay.
He's going for the
straight-
Aries kill? No.
Yes. He doesn't get it off the portal.
Oh no. Okay, can he get into another portal?
He would have to get
No?
a crazy lucky roll. Wow, who saw
Right,
the
how
Pete
does he
failed
do this?
70 coming?
Well, it's
He
a
does end
failed-
on 69 troops, which... Oh, no, he doesn't end on... Oh, okay, so he did try that portal. He would have needed... Oh, he gets it! Oh my
He gets
gosh.
it? Oh my god. That was incredibly close.
Wow.
That really took all of
I
his
saw the
strength to
first
get
portal,
that.
but I forgot the South American option. How about that? That is why Pete's one of the best in the game. Being able to see paths like that are very impressive. Yeah.
I mean, he gets a kill, but no 70. Sits on 4 cards. I guess he saw he wasn't getting the
Yeah,
win
he's
and wanted
taken
to
the
get
4 points, I think,
points.
yeah.
It's not a popular strategy, but it is a good one to get yourself 4 points in game 1.
Yeah, it works fine here. What you don't want is one player getting like a 17-point run in this game. Nobody wants that because that put a lot of pressure in game 2. But split up
True.
points, I think everyone will feel good about that. Icron trying to decide where to go.
I see why people don't like it because, now everyone has put their energy into
Yeah.
crafting their position and then the game is just
Sure.
fed to whoever goes after that person.
Sure.
So this is one of the things I see lots of people, I'll say whinging because I'm a dick, whinging about with PRT games.
You sure?
Oh, he doesn't take him out.
He doesn't fully take him.
What?
No,
Yeah.
there's definitely a different type of strategy in it. And then I think part of what we're seeing here is what I was saying would happen is the weird part of this game is nobody wants to get too many points here.
No way. Come on.
They don't want to get
Presented
too
with
many.
the opportunity
You just go
to
for it.
win with loads of points. Surely they're going to go for it.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I really do. I cannot believe anybody would throw it away just so that they're not too much. of a
Please
threat in
is
game
killing
2.
Lil Banana. So he'll get the 4 for that.
He's going to kill Pete as well, surely.
Yeah, so he's going to be on 17. He can't get to the 10. He's
Can't.
blocked himself off from the 10. He got the 70. Okay, so he's going to be on 14. Feliz on 14, Pete on 4, headed into game 2 here. So yeah, we know that it's a bad strategy to go target Feliz because he's at 14 points. Because your whole tournament, winning the tournament, relies on you winning this next game. And you have a lot less chance if you go target somebody and don't play your normal risk game. So,
I feel like the targeting element comes in based on the points that someone already has, only if it is convenient within a kind of fairly sensible strategy anyway.
Right, exactly.
I don't think anyone is throwing away troops to target one person because the troops are too precious.
Yeah.
No one's trying to throw away extra troops. And that's even why you can be a bit greedy in these, because everyone is very careful with their troops.
Absolutely.
And they don't want to break your bonus. They don't want to pick a fight by breaking someone's bonus over and over.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I don't think we'll see that piece of it. The logic, I agree, comes in if you got 2 kill options that are basically equivalent, then you look at the points and say, well, which one should I go for? So I think that definitely happens. But it doesn't make sense to throw your game away in any sense or hurt your chances of winning, because that's kind of the whole point here.
No, and if anybody says that in the post-game talks that they didn't go for it because they didn't want to be a target in game 2, I'm going to say, you're a liar.
Yeah, I love that.
Get out of here. And then I'm going to ban them from ever.
Love it. Let's set a hard line there.
I haven't had lunch and that glass of wine.
Oh, wow.
I could be a little harsh in that I might get really involved in the post-game.
Just start coming at people.
Yeah, I might just start attacking people.
Sure. While we're between games here, it is the last day of September. So we're going to make a deal with you guys. If anyone would like to gift any subs to anybody, we will match them. Professional risk takers will match them. Hotbunz will pick who gets the gift subs based off who she likes the most, who says the nicest things about her. But we will.
The best compliments for
the best compliments will get you a gift sub. But if anyone would like to make any gift subs, as the last day of September, you do get a discount. And we are trying to grow the channel here with in our first final of our first event. We will match them for you at the end of the stream. So some to think about as we go into orbital objectives. So we've been around the world.
To sub, right? Not just because it's September, but you want to get your sub in because we got our next PRT event starting fairly soon, right? When's the next one starting?
Yeah, so we just announced yesterday the Invitational.
Invitational.
The Invitational.
Did he come up with that himself?
I think it was a collaborative effort. I don't remember exactly how it came up, but I think it was a bit collaborative.
Unhinged, and I love it.
Yeah, it's very JJ. All of it is very, very JJ. So it will have a different feel to the Hotbunz World Tour. It'll be a JJ tournament. Currently just open to our tour pros, our top 25 tour pros. The 6 finalists in the Poorly Played Risk Try Hard Open will all get automatic spots in the Invitational. And then we will work on special invites to fill the rest of the 48 spots for the Invitational. And our next open event will be announced in the next week or so. We'll be announcing our next open event, which will kick off in November, but signups will be through October.
I think Speedster has a very good question of...
Yeah, every game's going to take 8 hours.
And then a bot wins at the end.
It's an 8-hour minimum. If it ends before 8 hours, we restart. Yeah, that's it's kind of the opposite of the time modifier that Mallory put in. We're going to try to spend as much time as possible.
You're going to have to quit your job. You're going to have to not see your family for a month.
Just lock yourself in a room.
Absolutely.
Get you some Pop-Tarts and you're going to be just going at it.
You need that astronaut food that keeps for a really
Exactly,
long time.
that's what you're going to need.
Put yourself up with that.
That is absolutely true. We're just going to be playing caps, true random, just for hours.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it should be fun. It is a winner-take-all tournament, so meaning that it'll be a 3-game set each round. The winner of the game moves on. Then it's a 5-player game, 4-player game, like you guys have seen in some other events. So it'll be that format for the Invitational.
So subscribe to the PRT
So
channel,
subscribe.
so you don't have to watch ads.
That's right.
And while you watch these very high quality games, and like
Yeah.
the PRTs, the tournaments are so good because they are the best players and the most insane players as well. Like you're going to see the best, highest level of gameplay.
Get a little bit of
For
everything,
anyone
no
learning to
question.
play Risk, these are the games to watch. Everyone loves a tournament game on YouTube. You want to watch the PRT games because they are the best.
Yeah, I mean, we've just seen some insane lobbies already through these games. So
Everyone is insane.
yeah, there's no easy sneaking by lobby.
No, I thought they were crazy in the Hotbunz World Tour because it was an invitational and it was, only select group of people and they were all really good. But then even in the Try Hard Open, everybody is great because it's all serious Risk players who were willing to sign up in the first place. So every lobby has been nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you would like to join Professional Risk Takers, you can go to professionalrisktakers.com, click Join PRT. If you join, you can get signed up for our next open event, and then have a chance to get a special invite to the Invitational. Can you imagine what JJ's video invite's going to be after your video invite for the Hotbunz World Tour? I just
It's
can't
gonna be
even
less
imagine.
editing.
Less editing and more anger, probably.
I don't know. I don't see JJ
General
as that
disdain.
angry. Maybe he is.
He just, he has high
He's
expectations for
angsty.
people. Yeah. People let him down a lot, I think is what happens.
I'm actually really excited to see his video invitation now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm imagining him just shouting frick over and over. I can't imagine anything else.
Yeah, that actually might be it.
I
That's
would
what
love
the
it
people...
if I got a message and I followed a link and he's just yelling frick, and that's the invite.
That's very, very possible.
Oh, I hope I do get an invite. I probably won't.
We'll see. He's got pretty high standards.
I know. I don't think.
How's
I'm
your
gonna get
European caps game? Are you pretty good at it?
Horrible. Horrible. I played it for the first time fairly recently and put it up on YouTube. The first comment is just like, your cap's in the wrong spot. I'm like, oh god, I just can't with
burn.
these things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Looks like we got everybody back. Everybody got a quick bathroom break, it looks like, before game 2
Everyone's
here.
done a couple of shots.
Got a couple of shots in to get that courage up to go for the kill. We are playing orbital objectives, so we've gone all the way around the world. We played the classic map. Now we're jumping outside of the world to finish our world tour, getting an outside perspective on
Yes.
Earth. And we're going to see it from Mallory Lynn, the official Greenie the Meanie perspective. It'll start in
I
about
really like this
4
map.
seconds. You do?
Yeah. I mean, I would say I hate everything other than the classic map, which
Right.
is true, but I actually really enjoy this one.
Good. What do
I
you
think
like
this
about
was
it?
also, there is potential to really cause someone else stress in this, which is fun. If you can block off people's routes quite easily. But we do have portals again, so are these unstable?
Yes, these are unstable portals. Unstable portals. We don't have blizzards like we saw in the recent FFA games. I don't know if you took part in.
There's also a ton of bonuses, and for sure they're going to be taking them. That was an aggressive first move from
Mhm.
Pete.
Pete, first in turn order 2 games in a row. Do you think he has an opinion
Yeah,
about
rough.
that?
I think he's filing a lawsuit against the PRT as we speak.
That seems fair. Maybe resigning. Ares gets just a bonus handed to him there.
Yeah, really nice for Ares.
Everyone
2
feels good about that.
bonuses.
Oh, he gets 2 bonuses handed to him.
Yeah, go for it. Greed
Oh
it
my
out. What's the worst that can
goodness.
happen?
How about that? If that'll update. No update there. Sorry.
See, now he leaves it up to other people to be the villain.
Will someone be
break
the
him.
villain and break him?
Probably, but then all you do is you take it back.
Most likely Breaker, Mallory. Oh no, Mallory decides to take her
This
own
round,
bonus.
everyone's got their own
Sure.
stuff to worry about. You got limited troops. You need to try and take a bonus
Sure.
yourself. And do you want to spend troops breaking? No.
I mean, Zychron's lined up on the ones.
Mm-hmm.
Does he decide it's worth it to start a war turn 1?
I think it's likely he does, but it's going to cost him troops that he could be spending taking
Yeah.
himself a bonus. Well, I don't see an easy bonus for him.
Little Banana shows some anger. Takes his
It's a nice
bonus.
little bonus, yeah.
Takes the southern half of Jupiter there.
Yeah, there we go. So, doesn't add to break.
I think you're
Or-
right. I think you just kind of take the 2 bonuses and say, hey, let's see if anyone's got the guts to... Who wants to risk their whole game right now on this?
Yeah, I mean, because look, it's not a good strategy if you're playing against random people
Right.
of various quality. But against these good people, you know that you're not about to make an enemy for the whole game
Right.
by greeding out for 2 bonuses. It's going to be okay. If someone breaks you, it doesn't mean you hate them for the rest of the game. You say, fair enough. I
Yeah.
went for it. I gave it a shot. And yeah, the worst thing that happens
Ooh,
is they
4
break
on
you, then
2
you can
for
take it back.
Feliz?
He's not going to do it.
No way. Okay.
But
He'll
he's
have
got
to
it ready
wait a
for
turn.
next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, Pete's also waiting a turn to get his bonus. I think it's not game ending.
Yeah, Pete's in a tough position. He's first in turn order, and he doesn't have a great second bonus option unless Ares is a homie. But Ares can't really get that 3 out of his way. And Pete can't get out of his way to make the 3 get out of his way. But Pete's going to
Where are we
roll that
talking
3
about?
next turn. On the north half of Jupiter there. Pete's going to roll that
Right.
3. That's why he moves his 1 down to the 5.
Yeah.
But Ares is going to get a bunch of troops. He could just add in that position and really upset Pete.
Mm-mm.
Ares giving a
He's
crying
not going to upset
face.
Pete. He doesn't have a card.
Well, he got 2 bonuses first turn. Does he need a card?
Oh, he does. He's got the portal.
He goes through the portal.
See, I would have missed that. I wasn't looking at
Sure.
the portals.
Portals really cause you to look at this in a different light. You got to see a whole different path. Okay, so second bonus there for Mallory. She takes the satellites.
I like this position. She's on 2 different positions. 2 halves of the board.
Yeah.
Look at it that way. Nicely spread out.
Yeah, I think she'll like that positioning.
Yeah, I think it's not bad.
Ooh, Little
think she's gonna
Banana
lose
starts
that
to make a
too.
move for Saturn.
Yeah, why not? This is going to be a 2 bonus game.
Yeah.
But for Zychron, where's the second bonus?
Not looking good for Zychron.
No, this is a classic poor spawn changes everything.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh,
Crackle, gifted a
Zychron's
sub.
gonna... Hey, thanks for the gift sub, Crackle.
Oh my god.
He steals the bonus from Lil Banana. Lil Banana gives him good luck. I think was Zychron's only move. He was going to end up left out in the cold.
He was, but Little Banana Juicy.
That basically
why?
kills Lil Banana
Yeah.
Juicy's game there.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he can get this bonus on the left, but it's expensive to take right now. I don't know. Weirder things have happened. He
Yeah.
could make a comeback.
Plenty
but
of
that's
game
rough.
left.
He's saying good luck a lot, which makes me think he's going to suicide into Cyclone.
I know. I'm trying to see. I mean, he can hit the 2. Surely he doesn't roll a Mallory 2 and then go through to try to break Zycron. Yeah, Pete rolls the 3 as expected there of Ares. Takes his second bonus. Pete's also in a really good position. He's got 2 bonuses, and they're nicely split. Not as split as Mallory's, but he's got access to the sun there.
I think a position on the sun is really important.
Everyone wants to live on the sun.
Yeah. Looks nice and warm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toasty.
Okay, so Ares is letting everyone know he's... Well, I guess that Earth is just going to get split up by a bunch of people. Oh, Mallory adds in what Lil Banana Juicy's only other bonus
She might be
opportunity would have
leaving.
been.
I think she might be going upwards.
She could be going up. Okay. Otherwise, Lil Banana may just lose it next turn. Yeah, she actually kind of does a solid.
Yeah.
He loses the same amount of troops, but now he just has to roll 1s.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me from Mallory. She's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And she's not the type to be like, you're having a rough game, let me fuck you over.
Yeah,
further.
let me add to it. Yeah, if she adds in there, that would have been kind of a sick move.
Zycron, the villain. Okay, Banana breaks Zycron's bonus as well.
Okay, Zycron gets, Lil Banana gets Saturn, but he's holding it with almost nothing. The good news is he's got Mallory next to him, who's already shown she would like to be a good neighbor. Ares is the question mark here on how he plays it.
And he's got that portal.
They also don't want to make one player too weak to where it's an easy kill and let someone start an early snowball. So I think they let Lil Banana build back up.
Do you think Banana's gonna kick off at Zycron in the post-game talks?
Yes. Oh, and Zycron goes ahead and hits another Banana 2.
Wow.
And Banana gives a well play.
Wow. Zycron is playing so aggressively.
Yeah. Zycron definitely trying to get the villain role here.
Yeah, he snatched that bonus and is like, what do you mean you're upset about it?
Oh.
But yeah, Banana left the 6 in his bonus, so he couldn't take it back.
Yeah, so they're in a full-on war, which is not going to help either of them win this game.
I would assume the war ends this turn and Lil Banana moves out of Zycron's bonus.
Moves back out.
Yeah, I would assume so, but I don't know. I don't know how angry Lil Banana gets.
Yeah. I think if Lil Banana moved the 6 back out and let him take back the bonus, that probably would have been the end of it. But leaving that 6 there may cause him to get hit again. Yeah, Pete's at 41 troops. In first position, Pete's set himself up really nicely before card trades.
Yeah.
You might notice no one is doing what we said they shouldn't do, which is targeting Felice based off his 14 points, right?
Right, yeah.
Unless Ares rolls an 8 on 5 here, which would be pretty epic.
No, how is Feliz meant to get that 5 out, though? Short of snatching that
He's swapping bonuses.
Oh, he says.
So Ares is saying, go ahead and attack. You can take the small bonus. I want Earth. Yeah, he's offered up his Uranus.
Great. I think Mal's doing nicely here as well, staying out of trouble.
Yeah, just kind of hiding in the background. I think she'd like that bonus on the left at some point, but she's realizing it's probably not going to happen. So she's keeping her position on the sun, so she's got spots to get cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how Zycron plays this. Does he continue the war with Lil Banana? There's not many options of what he can do to retaliate.
Is he going to take this?
He takes Uranus. We get the oops from Ares.
Oh, Ares does not like this.
Ares says, go ahead and attack.
That ruined Ares' plan. I love it.
Random might think Zycron's tournament's over now. I like that
He's
none of
got
them just...
enemies. Not ideal.
I mean, he became the villain, but I like that none of them just said, oh, I got a bad spawn. I can't do anything about it. They're all playing pretty aggressively to try to make stuff work early here. If Fleece can't
really
figure out...
struggling to settle into who's
Yeah.
got what bonus.
Fleece was willing to get out of that bonus, but Ares, for some reason, had to leave a 2 there, and he doesn't want to roll a 2 for it. Ares is telling him to roll the 2 to get out of my bonus.
This was now a rough shake for Feliz. If Lil Banana gets and holds this bonus on the right now, then that's worked out pretty nicely.
No way Lil Banana and Zycron just become friends and hold neighboring bonuses, right?
I don't know. It's been like offered up to him at this point.
It's just hard to imagine.
The knock-on effect of this has like ended up with Feliz not having his bonus.
Yeah. Fleece has definitely ended up the one that got hosed in this whole deal.
Yeah, I think Pete just needs to stay quiet, stay out of trouble, and he could actually...
Pete and Mallory just kind of in the background, staying as quiet as possible.
This is a pretty substantial troop lead for Pete.
Yes.
What's he getting on these bonuses?
It'll dissipate a little bit on this first and obviously second set of trades if he's first in turn order there also. But yeah, he's got a +4, 2 +4s. Is that what that is? +3 and a +4, yeah. Yeah, I think Feliz is becoming the fish. He is last in turn order, so he'll get a little bit of help with the bigger trade. Pete doesn't card skip. That's an important note there. He had a good bonus position. I guess it could have been an option. But obviously Pete wouldn't do that.
Oh, I'm getting quite tense now. This is big stakes.
What is Banana? So Banana takes it, and him and Zycron have repaired their relationship. So you got the sun still split up, and one bonus still available. That is
Zycron has no card.
completely split. Yeah, so cards are gonna get tricky because Zycron doesn't have a spot in the sun, so he breaks Pete.
Ooh.
Zycron really fulfilling that villain role to the fullest here. Oh, and I thought he was gonna leave a 5 in there.
No.
That
Moves out the way. I think he kind of says, Pete,
Yeah,
break back
wisely.
if you want, but doesn't really do anything for Pete to break him back. He doesn't want to war with his neighbor. Yeah, Zycron's in trouble here. He's got too many enemies. And maybe not enemies, just like people not his biggest fan
Right.
in this game. Plus, he's got no easy card.
Yeah, so Pete moves back his... Does he break? Probably not break.
I don't think so. I think he just takes it back, maybe guards against it and says, next time you break
Oh.
Aries. What did he hit?
He just hit a 1, but he moves his stack down to point at Lil Banana. Lining up a Lil Banana kill.
Yeah.
He doesn't even take back the bonus. Interesting move.
I guess he's forcing Cyclone to hit Aries next time by not taking it back, but he could have done that and taken it back. I don't know. And still lined up on Banana.
I think Zycron and Fleas are in the worst positions here. Lil Banana's in a precarious position. He's got 2 nice bonuses, but he's in a precarious position.
I think this game ends fairly soon.
You think so?
Yeah.
Seeing the first set of trades. So Pete got the 4. It was the 6 to Aries. The 8 goes here to Mallory.
I think Philly, no one's really lined up very well on Phillies. Maybe if the portal, like no one can get him this turn.
Mallory's thinking. She's lining something up. Not for this turn, but she's thinking that she needs to line something up. She goes to the middle of the sun. Maybe thinking she needs positions on purple and yellow. She can't get to yellow. She can't really get to purple either without the portal. I feel like Lil Banana's the wild card here. He also wants to be in the center of the sun. Where is Zycron's card this turn?
I mean, expensive, but
Oh,
he could
no.
hit Aries 3, go through the portal and hit the Pete 4, I guess. And then at least he's got opposition on the sun, but he's not
Does he
surviving much
go all the
longer
way out
after
to the
that.
sun?
I thought he had to hit the 3. Does he?
No, he lines up with the 1.
Oh, it's a 1, okay.
He breaks Aries, but surely Aries understands what's going on there. So he won't jump out to the sun. He would love to, but it's too expensive. He's got to hit a 3 and a 4 to do that.
It's very expensive, but what's the plan after this?
Hope for chaos, I guess.
Yeah, he's got to hope that someone else messes this up and feeds him.
Really interesting, Pete has not taken back that bonus. He wanted that portal position, I'm guessing.
I guess he deems it more valuable that somebody else is fighting. Maybe he hopes that it's going to kick off between Aries and Cyclone. I don't know. I would have taken it back.
Yeah, I'm curious what his logic is. I'm sure he's thinking of something or not, but I'm curious what it is. See if we get any trades on 3 here. Fleece is at 52 troops because he got the last trade, even though he's only got the one bonus. He's getting the big trade, so that helps him. Fleece also is the only one that has a chance to maybe get 2 bounties and win the whole thing without winning this game.
Pete's going for banana next turn, right?
It looks like it. He's been lining him up.
He can. He's got that 17 point.
Yeah. Is it a breakback from Ares? No way.
Yeah, he wants him to. He says he wants a card.
Lil Banana is giving the attack, even though he's allegedly repaired his relationship with Zycron.
Well, I guess he wants him to attack that so that Zycron has a card and he's not coming into his 10.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's would you rather have the card or the bonus? It's just a +2.
Yeah,
The card's more valuable at this
definitely.
point.
Yeah, Zycron's a bit of a liability without his
Mhm.
card.
Yeah, and Ares really sends back the love bot, so everything should be good. Mallory just playing her own game off to the side. Don't mind her. Nothing to worry about over here.
Next turn. I'm telling you, next turn this kicks off.
Yeah, for sure. Someone will go for
Mallory
the...
has got lines on Feliz. Next turn.
Yes. If she can get some... She needs to put those troops back in the portal. Yeah, she does. She knows what she's doing. So she jumps from the portal down to that bottom Feliz position is what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's ready for it. She's got something planned.
Yeah.
She knows she needs points.
Potentially Pete going for Lil Banana and Mallory going for Feliz. Does Zycron do anything crazy to mix it up? He's got a 32 Sentinel portal. That's a pretty big puncher there to use next turn.
On who? Ares?
Just cleaning up the scraps of whatever is about to happen with Pete and Mallory, because I'm pretty confident they're doing something. And he may be one of the victims. Pete doesn't have a big enough stack in a portal to go get the 32, so it kind of protects Zycron from the Pete hit. We get the "this is fine" emote from Zycron. He's feeling great about his
Zycron knows
position.
This is about to kick off. Okay, this is it. What's Pete gonna do here? What are the trades at? 20.
It's got to be Lil Banana.
Yeah.
No, that's not enough
That's
if
not
he's going for
enough.
Lil Banana. He's got the 17 to clear out the sun. That's an easy one. He's got to add to the 19 on both sides now to clear out the other two. He would get a trade in turn, but it's only 25. He's going to take out 54 troops.
He's going to need some good dice here. He's not doing it. He's adding
Nope,
to the portal.
he's not doing it.
Ooh.
He's got other plans.
Not going for anyone else, is he?
Purple? Be really tight. Nope. Okay, so Pete doesn't do it. Does Mallory do it?
He also moves off the portal. Zycron saying thanks? What's the thanks for?
Interesting. Why does Zycron say thanks?
Maybe Zycron thought
He was getting
coming
killed?
for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he would have had the kill. I just think it was going to be... He was trying to decide if it was fully worth it or not.
It was definitely close with worth it. Yeah, the trades are not super high.
I mean, he was going to have to hit 50 troops for 25 troops, but he was getting 4 cards. So... Okay, does Mallory do anything here?
I think so. I think her adrenaline is going. She knows she's got to do something. I think she's probably shocked Pete didn't do something. Yeah, Aries is scared.
She trades on 4. Not going super speedy here. Doesn't seem to be planning something big based off her speed. She's just adding to both of her portal positions.
Okay, that's
So she wouldn't
not
be... No, she's not going for anything.
Oh, surely not the nerves getting to these players.
You know, it definitely happens in finals. People play a little more conservatively.
Yeah. We
Aries
got
sitting
cash
on
on the line here.
Aries sitting on 5 cards is interesting. Little Banana's 25 is stuck. It's only pointed at Zycron. And Pete has
Yeah,
blocked
Little
off
Banana
any
can't do
back
anything
door
here.
for him to Zycron. Pete would really like to kill Ares next turn, but his troops are pointed the exact wrong direction in every spot to kill Ares.
Can Zycron do anything here?
That's a big puncher.
It is.
Okay, he goes for the 5
Ooh,
cards.
goes for Aries.
He's got to leave enough there to also take out the Earth. It's going to be a tight kill.
It really is tight.
Oh, and he's got a split here. It's an 8. It's going to be a 17 on 14.
Yeah,
He gets it.
that's it.
He'll easily clean up the other side. He'll get 5 cards. He's got to.
Is Zycron gonna make it amazing?
He's going to make himself have to split here again.
He's trying to figure out which way to split.
Oh, he didn't have to
This is a
split
great
yet because he goes
result for
around.
Zycron.
Yeah, so he gets the 4 points, which is not the most important part right now. He gets the 5 cards, 40 troops, which is enough to keep him on level with everybody else, and not making him an immediate fish.
This. He was looking so weak.
Yeah, that worked out very well for him. The portal worked out great in the great spot. Ares not having cards on 4, just a killer.
Can't get to anybody else for a kill now. Feliz couldn't get to that 13 anyway. No, he can't get to it. How's he getting to the 13?
But why? He just rolls it down.
He just wants to feed it.
But Feliz trades in. How does... He should know how Feliz reacts to kind of things like that based off what we've already seen. So that's not going to end well for Zycron.
Could he have got the win if he wasn't rolled down?
No. Huh? No. Maybe that's the thought. He was worried about him killing him. He's going to go for it anyway. That was exactly what he was doing. High level play by Zycron. 50 on 39.
Right.
Gets a great dice. Can use the portal to help himself out a little bit on the other side. And then take his 13 up. It's really, really tight. Oh!
How did
he runs out of time?
Oh, the 13 move.
Oh, no. Pete cleans up Feliz, but it's not a trade in turn. Pete cleans up, Zycron. Okay, he trades in turn. Pete's going to win this thing.
Pete absolutely wins
my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
He ran out of time?
Now Pete can go kill Feliz, most likely, would be the next move. Trade again in turn. That was a weird... Oh, he's killing... That was to line up Little Banana. Interesting.
Gonna do them both.
He's gonna do them both. Yeah. And then he'll move his next trade back in. Splits off.
Let's go, Pete. Another kill.
Oh my gosh.
Pete's
Epic.
gonna win the Hotbunz World Tour.
Pete's gonna win the first ever professional risk takers tour, which almost seems apropos.
What's he doing now?
I thought it was Lil Banana was his plan. It doesn't get him
Yeah,
a
but
trade
he's
in
not
turn
trading yet.
though. I mean, he's way up on troop number, so it doesn't matter. He may not go for anything here. Okay, he is. He's going to finish off Lil Banana. No, he doesn't. He's waiting a turn. Yeah, because the trades don't get him a trade in turn. So he
do
just
we
has to
see
wait.
Lil Banana and Mallory try and work together?
They
here to
absolutely
take
should
him
hit
down?
Pete as hard as they can here, right?
For sure, yeah.
I think that's what you got to do. Again, you're playing with really good players that aren't just going to say, well, that was unlucky, I'm going to lay down now. They're going to give it their best shot here. It's a really tough hill to climb.
How do they work together to even begin to try and bring him down?
Well, I mean, combined troops-wise, they have, as much as him. I think she should have hit him more, but...
Yeah, nothing to lose at this point.
I mean, obviously, him having cards on 3 has an effect on it, but... Yeah, I think she need to hit a lot more of him. Let's see what Lil Banana does. You got to keep going. So they're trying to keep his... they're trying to keep Pete's stacks locked a little bit, so I get that. But he's still just got too many troops, and portals are going to open next turn, so you're really not locking stacks the way they're thinking they are. I think it was a misplay by Mallory if they were going to be able to team up on this. And the argument for Pete killing Lil Banana last turn, even though it wasn't a trade-in turn, would have been to prevent the team up, but it ends up working out for Pete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lil Banana next to go.
Yeah. Fantastic run by Lil Banana, though, making it all the way to the finals.
Really good. I'm so happy for him to get this.
Really
far.
cool.
He had my favorite reaction in round 1 when in the after chat where they were like, "Why did you do that?" And he's just like, "I don't know."
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Just trying to play a risk. I don't know what's going on.
All right, so yeah, I don't see any way that this doesn't end right here. Pete will be your oh. How many does he have sitting in a portal somewhere?
He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. Will be your inaugural Hotbunz World Tour champion.
Amazing! Congratulations,
Who
Pete.
could have seen this coming? I will
He's
post.
a great player.
Oh man, just the best. Do you think anyone will be upset in the post-game chat?
I actually don't think they will.
Okay, good. Because I know you
We'll
love
see,
the
though.
drama, but I like when everyone's just happy and we're all friends.
No, I think that everyone's going to be fine. We'll see, though. Maybe they'll kick off. I'll try and goad them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's important. All right, we got Mallory in here. She's still muted from the game. I'll put up the final.
Hi, Lil Banana.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah.
That was Congratulations to Pete. He did well that game.
Yeah,
He
he played
did.
really, really good that. I was so nervous, you guys. I couldn't even think straight.
Aw. Oh, really? There was a moment where we thought you might have got anxious. We thought you were going to go for it.
Yeah,
I was
almost
hoping she
killed
was
Blue.
going for it.
Yeah, I almost did it, and then I just, I panicked there in the last second, and I think I had it. I do think I had it, but I couldn't decide if that kill helped me. Like, I was having, I was in my Mallory moment of just, like, trying to do the math and, like, not knowing what the right thing was.
Girl math.
Yeah, Banana and White's little war there was
Oh, bro, I
was so
bro,
interesting.
it was so awful.
And you guys were both trapped behind. So it was like you guys were both so killable, but nobody could get there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The second he took my bonus, I had my eyes set on White. Bro, I didn't care if that ruined my game. If he's gonna bring me down, I'm gonna bring him down with me. Because he just taking my bonus, and I was like, no, he's not having that.
Yeah, that was probably the best possible person to be in the war with, just based on board position, because like you were both so weak, and I was like, but there's no way over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well played, Pete. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Pete.
Congrats, Pete.
Thank you, guys. Well played, everyone. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a fun game. Just
That
sad
was
about
great. You
White.
played really well, Pete. How are you feeling? You excited?
I'm great. Yeah, I'm juiced up right now. You guys can imagine.
Oh, I bet.
How many
Woo!
coffees are you in?
Oh, the same amount as always. Come on. I'm a
150.
very hyped guy until I'm fast asleep. So I'm on or off.
Hey Pete, thoughts on not taking back your bonus there initially, in that
Lines.
last game? Just lines.
Yeah. Lines on orange line. Oh, so initially, I was planning on sequencing the Zycron kill into the little banana kill.
Okay.
And then I kind of did the math, and it was like, well, we'll go slightly negative on that, and then maybe we fail the kill and we feed the game. So that gives up all my advantage. That gives up all my initiative. So instead, I was like, well, I still have that advantage, and I still can keep the lines, and then maybe just wait and see. Hopefully, other people make moves, and then I can pivot. And of course, I had the troops when I needed them in the right places.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, in the right places is really key here.
I mean, great result for being in first position both games, Pete.
Not a fan of the first position. So yes, that's not where I like to hang out. Right, I'm not the most aggressive, the most initiative focused risk player. So yeah, happy that I was able to score at least a couple points round one, and I didn't get targeted for whatever reason. So
Why would you be targeted?
Well, just games theory, gamesmanship, right? If you're in a situation where you're like, I would have figured Feliz would have just gotten, ancillary 3 stacks smashed because he was in a, leading. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was important for all of us that Feliz not win that game.
It was.
So I was
making someone else lose doesn't make you win, unfortunately.
No, but like, if Feliz winning game one essentially means, we don't have a shot. But there was a point where Pete had so many bounties in game two that even if he hadn't won, I mathematically didn't think anyone but Feliz would then win with the 14 points. So like things just kind of started to snowball there at the end where like the math just wasn't on any of our side.
Well, I got off to a really good start too on that second game, right? Getting +7 for a while.
Yeah.
I almost thought about skipping.
7 from almost the start, right?
Yeah. Well, Ares had that God spawn. I'm surprised. You got put in check from that. I looked at Ares spawn. I was like, wow, I wish I had that one.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah. He had like
Ooh,
3 bonuses almost given to him.
Yeah.
It was
really lucky.
amazing.
Maybe a little too amazing then, huh?
But he got punished with the no cards on 4 for having that spawn.
Yeah,
suppose,
that's so
that's
true.
how the luck evens out.
Yeah.
Also, did you see some of those early rolls in game two? Like the dice just hated everybody.
Yeah, we were all losing against 2s. We're all losing 2 as well.
That I have never seen so many bad rolls like that, like every single person. Like usually you see maybe 1 or 2 person, in that early turns get unlucky, but it was like every single one of us. I was like, what is going on?
Hey, Felice, can I ask you a question?
Hey, Pete. Yeah, sure.
Well, first of all, congrats on game 1, man. That was extremely well done. I was curious about your reaction to Ares with the block there, right? I saw my kill. I guess he saw my kill. You saw my kill.
Yeah.
What did you do about that?
Well, I mean, it was a good move. Like he had to do that because otherwise I kill you
Yeah,
and then
you
probably kill
just win.
green, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But I still I have to do something, right?
You have to
Like,
retaliate.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, fair enough. You can't let people smack you. Similarly, when Zycron, steals a bonus from Little Banana in the second game, right? You
Oh,
You
I was
addressed it.
so pissed. Bro, and he also unnecessarily hit a stack. I think it was a 22 stack of mine in the first game for absolutely no reason. It just gave the game to Feliz, I believe. And in the second game, when he just took my bonus, I was like, bro, the second time I'm not having it. You're getting ruined. So, but I somehow managed to do pretty well in the second game, actually, even when I was kind of a bit targeting Zycron. But I managed to have +3, +4, had pretty much the exact same troops as everybody else, but it just ended up, being Peteman getting the win.
Yeah. I was surprised it was Banana and I against Pete at the end there. I was like, this is a surprising turn of events.
Mallory,
I think that Mallory and Pete had the best positions for most of the game, and Banana was a surprise to see there at the end as well. But I think he actually played it really well in fighting back against Zycron. You weren't going to be bullied, and we thought your game was over at that point, right at the start, but you fought and came back.
Yeah, and I felt really
Yeah.
bad for Zycron too because he kept getting card blocked there after the
Yeah.
Banana War.
Oh, but that was my intention. Like I was gonna remove all his exteriors, and I could just keep attacking in the middle, the sun bonus, so
Yeah,
I could
so-
get cards.
It was smart though because it was like Banana's like, I don't want to be the only person who hates him. So now Pete hates him, and
Yeah,
Blue
exactly.
hates him because just to get a card he had to keep breaking everyone. So I actually thought that was really genius of like forcing other people to get in on this little tiff.
Yeah, it was clever. I liked getting broken there. I was like, oh man, little Banana broke me by proxy. That was a clever.
It was not me, Pete, but I was the one that orchestrated it.
It's the
Genius.
mastermind.
I love it. Little Banana, like the underdog story of this tournament, came
Yeah,
in
the
and made
Cinderella
trouble right till
story.
the end. Our
Yeah,
Cinderella.
I tried.
hey Mallory, why not hit Pete harder there on your last turn?
Yeah, I'm confused about that as well.
Yeah, Pete was gonna win, and for some reason, I had it in my head. I was just absolutely convinced that he had a trade on 3.
Sure.
Anything I do, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was just convinced, and so I don't know. Maybe Banana and I did need to like absolutely smash him, but like, I don't know. Again, you guys need to understand that there are whole parts of my recording where I'm just staring blankly at the screen and not even moving for like 10 minutes at a time because I'm just like, what is happening?
Was this was your first tournament final, Mal?
Yes, yeah, it was my
was
first.
this more pressure than usual?
100%. Before the game started, I realized because I have been going into tournament games really not feeling super nervous, and I think some of that is just I'm getting more experience. But I sat down. The lobby was up. We were getting ready to start, and I just had this moment of like, I think I might pass out. Like I was weak in the knees. I was having trouble even speaking. Like the nerves just crept up on me like instantly. And it was like as soon as that ready up screen is going, it's like you feel like you're going up the hill of the roller coaster and you're like, wait, I forgot to buckle my seatbelt. I'm gonna die.
And we're not that scary. We're not that scary. It's just numbers and colors, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Numbers and colors.
Very proud and happy to have made it to the finals, and I hope this isn't the last time you see me in a finals.
Surely not.
experience, the nerves will become easier and easier, I think.
Yeah, I want to say the same. I'm very proud to have made it, and thank you so much, Mitch, for putting this together. Thank you, Hotbunz, right? Your namesake tournament. What was your guys' experience of putting the whole thing together? Is this a satisfying culmination?
I'll let Mitch answer.
It was a satisfying culmination, no question.
Excellent.
Didn't end a stalemate or anything like that. So that's what you care about. It's a fun game,
Yes.
pretty entertaining. Gotta love people, killing each other and trying to kill each other. And a war starting between white and yellow obviously is entertaining for the fans. They love to see that. So no, it's a great experience.
I love to see that.
This was
Alright, guys,
a really
thanks
fun
again.
tournament.
I'm gonna head out just so I can entertain the folks on Twitch, but I'll
Yep.
link everyone your way, Mitch. This is Mitch from Professional Risk Takers Esports Association. I'm gonna link their Twitch in the chat and their website and everything, so you guys can get hooked up with all of that good stuff. Thank you again for putting it together. Thank you,
Thanks,
Hotbunz,
Pete.
and
Congratulations.
yeah, congrats to all the finalists, guys. Thank you, and good games.
Yeah,
Thank you,
congrats.
No, well
right.
done, everybody. You really did all do amazingly, and you really put on a
Yeah.
good show for us.
This was a really fun tournament, and every lobby was so stacked. And I think that was maybe my favorite part is these were super high skilled games.
Yeah.
I've never played this many games in a row where you're just like playing with some of the best players there are. So I
Over
feel
and
like
over every lobby, so
yes.
stacked.
So I definitely feel like this experience I've improved, I think, even from that first round I was in.
Yeah, I think the comfort level probably came a little bit from just having lobby after lobby with this good of players.
Right, like what
Yeah.
choice do you have, right?
Right.
Like you're
Get
not
good.
coming in and being like, oh, I don't know who any of these people are. You're coming in and you're like, oh my god, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks Buns and thanks Mitch and congratulations. Yeah, Buns, really fun settings and stuff. I really enjoyed this.
It's been a good tournament, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
has.
it's
And
been really fun.
I've loved watching Bun's commentary. Like, I'm
Obviously.
not even gonna lie. Like, she has just been living her best life watching some of these games, and that has been so fun.
It's a lot easier to watch it than take part.
Oh, totally. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, congratulations again, everyone. It's such an honor, seriously, to play with you fine people. And we'll maybe see you next time in the
Yeah.
final.
I'll see you in the finals again, Mallory.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I can't wait. All right,
It's a
bye
date.
guys. Have a good day.
Thanks,
It's
everybody.
a date.
Bye bye.
Bye all.
But I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the last time you'll see me in the finals.
No. First of many, surely.
Alright, I'm head out. See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. So,
Oh, hold on. Hold on, Hotbunz. Hold on one second. I gotta go back and I swapped off the VC so you weren't repeating. Oh, you're not in the VC. Can you hear me? Go back into the VC if you can. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. I
What?
moved it to only the VC so it wasn't repeating earlier.
oh, I'm
Now you
sorry,
can say what you're
okay.
saying.
But you left the VC.
I
so
know.
left.
I know. My fault.
I just wanted to thank you. You did an amazing job
Yeah.
with the PRT in general. I'm really enjoying it. And I want to thank you for all your help and all of the PRT staff in organising the Hotbunz World Tour. I think everyone is aware that I was not really the brains behind it. So thank you to everybody who took part in making it happen. And it was great fun. You know, I love broadcasting and I'll be broadcasting plenty more PRT events, I hope.
Yeah, Hotbunz is one of our favorites and awesome event. Really cool that we got to do our first PRT event with Hotbunz, as the face of the whole thing. So that's a big deal to get to do. Big shout out to all the staff in the background that's done a really good job. We've been building a lot of infrastructure as we go, which will allow PRT to live on for a long time, which is really cool. It's been very challenging, but we got a lot of awesome staff people that have helped out. A big part of PRT was starting to pay people to help do broadcast and to match host to try to pay back some of that money to those people. So that, we'll be making a final post of our champion post and releasing all that info that we've actually been able to start building into some sustainability into competitive risk to where we can start to credit back these people for what they do. Pete will be the winner of $150, and then $20 goes to each of the other finalists. They will also be bringing in 400 PRT leaderboard points each, and Pete will get 500 as the champion. So big awards to hand out here in this one. Anything else, Hotbunz?
No, I think that's everything.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you would like to, please go follow Hotbunz on Twitch and YouTube. She's awesome. She does stuff like this all the time. She plays Risk in other games. She's just multi-talented, so she can play all sorts of games really, really well. So you're gonna want to tune in for sure. And please like and subscribe Professional Risk Takers here on Twitch and YouTube. We'd love to have you along for the ride. We're looking for more professional risk takers to join. You can go to professionalrisktakers.com, click Join PRT, and you can sign up to be a part of upcoming events in this. And I guess we raid out to Pete would probably be the reasonable thing to do here. Thoughts?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, reasonable. All right, everybody, we've got a Try Hard Open match coming up in 24 minutes, so come on right back for the Try Hard Open match here, starting at whatever that is in UTC time, 17 UTC. And we've got more matches coming here on Professional Risk Takers, so make sure you follow and subscribe so you can be a part of all the actions. Congratulations to Pete of the Kill Pete strategy, the winner of the inaugural Hotbunz World Tour, and congrats to all the finalists: Feliz, Zycron, Mallory, Lil Banana Juice, and Aries the Fox. All very impressive runs to get to the finals. They all played very well today and did themselves proud. We'll see you guys next time.